How's the cleanup work going, guys? Don't put those on the ground, Connor.
Don't put it on the ground, Connor.
So what we're doing out here today is we are cleaning our buckets because we're getting ready to tap our trees. Connor is on spile duty. He's cleaning the taps. Mason's cleaning the inside of the buckets. You can see they're getting pretty clean in there. You can see that these are pretty dirty, so we got to get to cleaning these, and after we do this I'm going to give a little demonstration on how to actually do the tapping, and we'll go from there. Yeah, one thing I forgot to do is actually use a little sanitizer on the buckets because they did set over the winter, so I need to find the bleach. Honey, do you know where the bleach is? Yeah, we do. So I found the bleach. Just straight up regular old bleach. I'm gonna put a couple drops in each bucket. Get them kind of turn around. Mason, Connor, put some water back in some of these that don't have water in them. I'm gonna put a drop of bleach in them. Make sure we kill all the germs from them sitting. Just a drop or two, as you can see, it's not a big deal. Help kill the germs. Get that bleach all the way all around the whole. Those have enough in them, Connor. Some of these down here are kind of low. And we'll do that, and we'll kill all the germs. And we don't have to worry about infecting our sap when it drips out of the tree. There's our dog Banjo. What are you doing, Banjo? Ah.
In there.
You don't have to wash the outside. Don't put them inside of each other.
What? We already did. We're stacking them. There's not enough room. We don't need to.
Okay, well, that's a good point. So go ahead and, yeah, wash the outsides then.
Yeah, see, that was...
What? You think you were right and I was wrong?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You agreed with my plan.
Chuck, who was right?
It came to a mutual agreement.
Okay.
Is what it was.
Agreement.
There was 2 points being made.
Yeah.
And you both had a point to be made.
Yeah, and I was right, so we don't have to do as much. So.
No, we need to clean the outsides.
Yeah, see,
At least you have to wipe them off.
Who said that? Whenever I have to walk in public, I'm not.
There's our dog Piper again. She's stupid. Watch her. Piper, sit. Sit. Are you going to sit for YouTube?
You gotta
Piper, come here. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Lay down. See, she's smart.
That's what Banjo.
Banjo. Banjo, sit. Yeah, he don't even know his name yet, so.
Jeez.
All right, what was your question?
Is this a maple?
This is a maple tree, but it's not a sugar maple. It is a silver maple. As well as that big tree over there is a silver maple, and almost every single big tree you see over there in the pasture is a silver maple. So I'm going to show you guys how to drill and tap a maple tree on these, and we'll hang some buckets from them today. Might as well. You can get sap out of them. It just takes a lot more to make syrup. So
Does it taste the same?
yeah, it tastes exactly the same. Okay, so the reason I asked you to get the tape, this is a 7/16 drill bit. Okay, and that's the size drill bit you're going to use for these spiles that we have. On these spiles, the hook goes towards the bucket, like that.
Okay.
Okay, goes towards the bucket.
Yep.
All right, and the drill bit size we're going to use is just a 7/16. Now, the reason I had you get the tape is because you're going to use the tape as a guide. You want to drill these holes between 2 and 2.5 inches deep into the tree. All right, so I'm going to put a piece of tape on here at 2 1/4 inches, and that's where you're going to stop. Okay, so tape measure, tape, pull it out. Okay, so we're going to come over here where camera can catch it real good. Okay, so where's 2 1/4? Yep, 2 1/4 is right here. Okay, so we're going to put this tape on here as a guide so we know how deep to go. So we're going to put that tape about right here. Measure that again.
It's a little.
That's short, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move it down here. That's like perfect.
You sure the
2
end
1/4.
of the tape? The end of the tape is 2 1/4? No.
All right, so we're going to tape this real good.
The beginning.
All right. Now that's going to tell us where to stop when we're drilling, right? Because we're going to stop right when it gets there. Yeah, as long as you don't go into it. All right, give me the drill. Catching all this? All right, so we're going to put the drill bit in here. Now you want to put the tap in about breast height. Okay, so that's about right here. So when you stand up to the tree, you want your bucket to be about breast high. You want to try to find a nice flat spot on the tree, and you don't want to go straight in or down like this.
Yeah.
You want to kind of go up at an angle. Okay, that's what's going to help. Correct. That's what's going to help the sap kind of flow out of the tap into there. So start drilling this. Okay. Kind of blow in it, clean a little bit. All right. So give me the spile. Give me the hammer. The hammer's on the shelf in the basement.
Oh my gosh.
Mason, when you go down the stairs, turn left, all the way against the wall on the shelf. Shelf against the wall. So basically what we're going to do next is we're going to tap that bad boy in there.
We'll
like
be able
that.
We'll be able to like see the syrup come out.
This one didn't flow very good last year. It probably won't flow very good this year either. But we'll do it again. We'll let you guys actually do the tapping. We'll go out here to this tree and hang 3 buckets on it because it's a big tree. Actually, that's the other thing I wanted to go over. I'll wait for Mason to get out here. Okay, the one thing I did forget to mention, how big around the tree is determines
Told you put like 2 of them?
how many taps you can put on it. So we're going to measure how big around this tree is. Hold that right there.
That's not how it's gonna work.
So we got 78 inches. So the diameter of the tree has to be bigger than 11 inches to put 1 tap on it.
It's definitely bigger than 1.
Hold on. It has to be bigger than 21 inches to put 2 taps on it. It has to be bigger than about 30 inches to put 3 taps on it.
So you can put 3 on this?
Okay? No. That's the circumference.
You don't know how to do
We want the diameter. So how do we figure the diameter?
It's half of the
You divide
by 2.
you divide the circumference by 3.14.
Oh yeah, by pi.
Okay, so somebody get a calculator out.
Connor, where's your phone? I don't have my phone.
Nobody has their phone?
Well, you know what? I didn't expect this to be math lessons, so.
Well, we need to figure out what the thing is.
Our
Go
phone's up here.
get it real quick.
My
So now we have to do a little math. So divide 78 by 3.14.
Do you know my password? You realize you don't have to get any phone to get on it. Yeah, I know.
What is it?
0.12.
No, 78
78 divided by.
3.14. No, just 3.14.
Oh, okay. Crap. You're 78 divided by.
3.14.
What? Can I get this right?
24 inches, so we can hang 2 buckets from this one. So now we're just gonna like kind of eyeball that to make sure that's about accurate. Is that accurate?
Ish.
Yeah, so we're right at 24 inches. So we can put 2 buckets on this one, but we're not going to because last year this tree didn't produce very good, and it's not a sugar maple. It's a silver maple. When they don't, silver maple's about 80 to 1 for a gallon of syrup.
Yeah.
So you have to have 80 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. Whereas the sugar maple is about 40 to 1, so you only need 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. So we're just going to tap this in nice and tight. See, nothing crazy. It's actually got a little bit. It's actually got a little bit of something on it there.
How long does it take before it flows?
It's not going to flow today probably because of the weather. So it's too warm.
You think it'll flow tomorrow?
Yeah, this week is going to be a great week for sap production because the nighttime lows are freezing and the nighttime highs are not. Okay, so we're going to go out to this big tree out here and let you guys tap your own. We'll put 3 on this tree. Okay, I mean, you know, for my YouTube audience there, I forgot to do the most important thing, which was hang the dang bucket. So Mason's going to get the bucket. Now we've pre-drilled holes in these. These are food grade buckets that we got at Lowe's. And just to show you, we use the same size bit on the bucket as we did the tree. See? Same thing, fits right in there. And then all we got to do is just hang the bucket from the hook, like that. And then we just kind of fashioned these to where we could just kind of hang them on the lip of that. And you kind of want to have this hanging over best as possible, because you don't want water running in there when it rains, because then that just means you got more water to boil off to get your syrup. So you want to try to have this covered as much as possible. Okay. All right. You guys got it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go tap your own tree. All right. So we're at this big, massive tree. The first thing we're going to do is measure the circumference and figure out what the diameter of the diameter of the tree is. So Mason's got the tape measure. We're going for a world record here. Huh?
This isn't like actually how you would measure it.
This tree is 174 inches around. So what is 174?
Divided by
3.14.
55.
55 inches, so we can easily put 3 on this. Now, this tree also was not a very good producer last year. It's a silver maple, so I'll let these 3 people here. This is my nephew Mason. Mason, say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
This is my Uncle Chuck. Uncle, say hi to YouTube.
Hi to YouTube.
And you're also known as Chuck the radio DJ, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you got a website where they can listen to your radio station?
Yeah, stoppingthegravy.com.
All right, and he likes to play bluegrass, but he plays all kinds of other music. And this is my son Connor, and we're getting ready to do some tapping. What? Don't you have a YouTube or Twitter channel or something?
Yeah.
What is it?
It is Vision CL, but you have to type in laser YouTube because YouTube is stupid.
So you changed your name or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So he changed his name. So he's got a YouTube channel. Look him up under Laser, Layzzer.
Layzer.
Layzeryt on YouTube, and he likes to do some video gaming. So
Is this where you tapped it from last year?
all right, yeah, you can see the hole from where I tapped it last year. It's right here, and it's not
that
dripped
same
at all.
hole?
No, you cannot use the same hole. That's another thing I'd like to point out. They asked if they could use the same hole. No, what you want to do is you want to go either 6 inches to the right, 6 inches to the left, and 6 inches up or down.
Wait, this is right and that's left.
Whatever. so you follow me.
Yeah.
Either so you got to go up and then over, or down and then over. Either way, okay, to put your new hole. And remember, you're going to make it about breast height.
Well, if you go down, it wouldn't be breast height.
Doesn't that vary, though?
What, the height?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as it's about breast height. The reason you do that is because it's easy to take the buckets on and off.
That's way too thick.
So,
Bark to drill. Yeah, you couldn't drill in that, could you? That's
yeah, so you got to find a nice flat spot where you can drill. So,
break the bark off.
and you can also break the bark off, so you have a little bit of a spot to put your thing. So you can take the hammer to it a little bit. No, hit it with the flat end because we don't want to damage the tree. Okay, just like that. See? Now we got a nice flat spot right here. We can put our drill, we can put our bit in. So Connor, you want to go first?
I guess.
All right. I wouldn't put it there. I would probably put it like right in here.
There?
Yep.
Like up?
Not too much, just about like that. Good. Spin it.
How do I spin it? I forgot how to go the other
Just
way.
pull the trigger. No, you don't need to reverse it. Just, there you go. Good. So now we got our hole in the tree. Connor drilled his hole. Go get a tap. Get a bucket, a tap. Okay. Oop, that one's dripping already. Yeah, it is.
Can I eat it?
You can try it if you want. It's not going to be that sweet because it's silver.
Is it good? Yeah. It's not.
All right, put your tap in there. We're wasting. All right, Connor, you go ahead and put it in there. Tap it in there. Remember, you just kind of tap it right here.
Tap. Okay.
Yep. Good, good. That's good enough. You don't need to tap it in real hard. All right, hang your bucket from it. All right. And put your lid on it. There's the sweet nectar already running. Look at that. Drip, drip, drip.
That's going quite a bit, honestly.
Yeah. All right, let's do another one. Get your drill.
My turn. lot, isn't it?
Mason's turn. Get your tap in your bucket and your drill.
You know what this reminds me of an old country song?
What's that called?
My bucket's got a hole in it.
My bucket's got a hole in
That was
it.
a Hank Senior song.
I think it was, yeah. All right, Mason's gonna put his hole in his tree now. We got some pretty nice area right here. We can hang a bucket and not even have to knock any bark off. So pick your spot. Not too much of an angle, just a little bit. Good. Good.
Why'd you push so slow?
Something different.
And this is my cousin Cody. This is my my business partner, you might say, on the farm out here. So he's doing just as much as I am out here to get this maple operation going. So you'll probably see him on our YouTube channel quite a bit. All right, Mason's gonna put his spile in the tree. Gonna tap, tap, tap it.
Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
It's kind of crooked.
Does it matter?
Well, you don't really want it to be crooked. You get a nice solid.
You'll hear it when it bottoms
Yeah,
out.
you get a nice little solid thing there. All right, go ahead and hang your bucket. Put your lid on it. Connor, you didn't put your lid on yours. And now we're gonna let Chuck do his. Huh?
Put her on this behemoth.
Yeah.
About right in here somewhere over here.
Yeah, that'd work right about in there.
Where, here?
Probably right here.
Okay.
Yeah, we measured the circumference of this tree. 74 inches. 174 inches. Yeah, sorry.
Now, do the sugar maples taste better like when they come right out of the tree?
Oh, yeah.
Drill.
Twice as much sugar in it. All right, Chuck's going at it. I got it right here, Chuck.
Right here.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Wherever it starts going in, let her go. There you go.
Top producer's probably one of Mason's buckets.
What do you say?
Probably the top producer.
My bucket? Connor's bucket's dripping real quick.
Why is that, Cody?
Well, it's south side facing the sun.
Correct.
You don't get all that warmth on the end of the day hitting that one.
Yep. So that's a good point. Cody said that you should put your taps on the west side facing, kind of
south
side of the
but he's
tree.
gonna get the sunset also.
Yeah. So Connor's is on the other side, so we'll see how that all works out.
Connor's is dripping like that.
And Chuck's got his going because he's right underneath a really large branch also.
Yeah.
That helps.
Well, hit it, Nancy. There you go. In there pretty good?
Yeah.
Nope. More. There you go. There you go. Go ahead and dump the dust out of there. Chuck's gonna hang his bucket up, and we've got this silver maple licked, or red maple. We're not exactly sure which it is. I think it's a silver, Cody. I think you think it's a red, don't you?
No, I think you said it's silver because the leaves
The leaves, yeah,
had a lot of serrations on them.
yeah,
I think you said that was a silver maple characteristic.
yeah. All right, and we got our first tree of the year tapped in. That's it for now on this segment, and we're gonna head back to the sap shack and figure out what our next step is. What was your question?
How do you tell if it is a sugar maple or whatever type of maple?
Well, I'm really not very good at answering that question. So Cody's brother-in-law was some kind of forestry person, and he taught Cody pretty well how to identify them. So Cody, do you have some ideas on how to do that?
It's hard to explain. Really, I just learned the look of them from last year when we walked through with Justin.
Yeah.
But we can always look around for the leaves on the ground, and we'll find them, and I'll show you that once we get back there.
Yeah, and you can look up a picture of a maple leaf, a sugar maple leaf, on your phone and pull it up to kind of identify, which one's a sugar. You'll also notice back there that the bark is different on a sugar maple, and we'll point that out too when we get back there. So
It's usually lighter gray, but on the older sugar maples, you have a lot of real deep ridges on them
yep,
too. So
kind of just like this, really.
it changes a lot.
There's actually a really good spot when we go back and up to the left where we went up there that one time. There's a gigantic sugar maple that we can kind of show you. Any other questions before we go back there?
All right. That's quiet. Right now we are trying to get to the second tree. We already have that one cleaned out. We already have the way cleaned out. Me and Mason will show you guys the way.
We got our angle on the south side.
Hold on.
Clean out the hole a little bit.
It's already dripping. Look at that. Is this a sugar maple?
Yep.
It does taste.
And listen to the.
Oh, it does taste
noise.
better. I don't want to taste that.
Hear it tinging?
Yeah. Now it's hollow.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's in. That's the thing with these cast aluminum. They break really easy. Yep.
There you
Number
go.
2 for in the back.
GoPro, stop recording. This is straight into a creek. Yeah, pretty much.
Where's all this from?
Yeah, I know. Well, these aren't near as good as the other ones. I don't care what anyone says. Just gonna have to elbow you in the face here. Here we go.
This is a big sugar maple. Can't really get to that one.
Yeah, that's like the main path up there, isn't it? We could go down. It's really steep though. The main what? Piper, I don't like you.
There's a big sugar maple. There's 2 of them.
Can we go get it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Who's the one that put the pink thing up?
Me and Johnny.
Yeah, you think it hurts you? People that are watching just felt that one hit them. Yeah, 5 to 100,000 people. Yeah, I know, about 500,000 people that are watching me. Is that one right there?
This is one here.
There's one right there.
We'll get all the way back.
Looks like there's a decent amount right here. GoPro, stop recording. Ow. Yeah, there's a lot of thorns.
These blackberries are all over the place on this side. On the top of the hole.
You got everything? I'll get a bucket. I'll get one.
Don't trip around here. Huh? Spikes everywhere. Right.
Fine.
You think it's hard to get really roasted, guys.
What do I do when I go back and I just sit here and plow them over as I go?
You got her on the bulldozer.
Johnny said no, it's too dangerous. 'Cause
Bulldozer.
I said I was gonna ask you to see if I could like figure it out. He's like, no.
What do you want a bulldozer for?
Makes a trail.
Those over all this stuff.
This will push this stuff right out of the way. Well, I guess it piles it up. I hate piling stuff
Well, that's where I'm gonna drag some of it out and burn it. but it's gonna take forever. I need to like map out where is most important to me and to anybody else.
How long do you think the buckets get filled?
How long till they get filled? Yeah. Well,
Are you supposed
some
to
days
record
they'd fill a
every tree?
2-gallon bucket, they'd be overflowing in one day.
Connor, are you supposed to
seen
be
that
recording
before?
every tree?
Probably not everyone. There's quite a bit. Once you get one bucket, can you just put another bucket on the same tree? Huh?
You just dump it out.
They just dump it out.
Why would you dump the bucket out?
Because it has stuff in it, and then it would refill it.
We put a collection thing in the back of it. You'll dump the bucket into that.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on.
How many do 12?
How do this fall?
Hunter. What?
Put it on there.
Oh, yeah. Nope. I'm gonna write my name in this one.
It kills the tree, don't do that.
Is it really?
Hey, Mace, you got the...
The what? Can I drill into this one?
Yeah. Hey, you got one of yours.
You know, there's a lot of fruit. Where'd be a good, I mean, where'd be a good place?
Pace yourself.
I know I'm going to.
Find a decent height.
Right here? That'd be good then. Well, Connor, I was tapping trees. It's dead. It's recording right now.
Shut up.
It really is. See? Did about 14 trees a day. Bucket squad. Bye.
All right, so I'm heading back out here. Tapped a bunch of trees. Not a bunch, but I think we got almost 30 buckets out tonight. 70 more to go. But more importantly, we got our boiler up and running. Those are our there's our fruit trees we planted. We're gonna have about 250 fruit trees eventually. So, but yeah, we got our boiler hooked up. So that's probably the biggest kicker tonight. Biggest accomplishment anyway. We got it set in place, leveled out. We got our chimney hooked up. All we got to do is waterproof the chimney tomorrow, and hook up our tanks, and we're ready to go. So, pretty cool. There's Uncle Chuck and Cody. As you can see, they're manning the fire.
Still going.
Still going. Still got a fire. That's good. That's good. I can smell it's starting to boil. See down in there? Little bubbles. Touch it. Yeah. Starting to boil. It's doing its job.
Something simmering back here.
It's probably the brick.
Oh, we're
That sand, tons of sand. That sand had a lot of water in it. So, got our draw off valve hooked up.
You taping?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Say what's up, Uncle Chuck.
What's up, Uncle Chuck?
So all we got to really do now is get our tank situated, right, Cody? I mean, I got the tank sitting out here, but I thought maybe we would just put the one tank on top of the other one for now to get it elevated so gravity would feed it down. I don't know.
Probably enough for 100 taps, I think.
I think so too.
Like put some water in the bottom one to keep it
Yeah,
stable.
keep it stable. Get that other one washed out.
Put some bleach water in it, lay that mold on you.
Yeah. But as you can see, we have steam rising. And it's been a success today so far, so that's pretty cool. Gonna unload all these pallets and clean up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. How many taps did you do out here?
4?
Yeah. 34 taps? Or no, 29 taps.
29 taps out today. That is 10 more than we had last year, right?
We had 23 at our peak.
23. Okay. Well, those two silver ones that were on those little tiny trees didn't really produce anything, so we won't count those.
We have 29 good taps this year.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of good taps. Like I said before, we're shooting for 100, so
We'll hit that in no time. We haven't touched hardly any of the ones.
Yeah.
They're all consolidated.
good. All right, that probably be enough for recording tonight.
It's like,
Peace out. Peace out, right? GoPro,
it's
stop
been
recording.
a very successful day, John.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.